about Mr. Liske. 1934, he was hired as the first male elementary school teacher in the history of the Plainfield Public Schools. Prior to that, all teachers were female on the elementary level. Oddly enough, on the high school level, which there weren't many high schools in the state at that point, they were predominantly male. So 1934, he was hired, but before that, as an 8-year-old in Cleveland, Ohio, there was a train derailment where he lost the fingers on one hand, 3 of the fingers, and the bottom part of his leg. He went on to Lafayette, he went to George Washington High School in New York, became an all-American swimmer with one leg at a time when medical advances aren't what they are today. He went to Lafayette College in Pennsylvania and was a great pitcher and also a swimmer. So he came to Plainfield High School he came to Evergreen School in 1934, and he was hired as the swim coach, which then you didn't get extra pay to coach. From 1934 to 1966, he was the head swimming coach in the Plainfield Public Schools. And in the old building, the pool is still there, but obviously there's no water in the pool. That was the first pool ever built at a high school in the state of New Jersey. Okay, and that happened in 1904. Little interesting note, back then if a woman went swimming and she left swimming class and said that it was that time, they emptied all the water out of the pool. So I'm telling you that in an edited way because we have children in attendance. So just some swimming history here in Plainfield. Vic Liske coached from 34 to 66, never had a losing season, retired in 1966 as the all-time winningest swimming coach in the history of New Jersey. Oddly enough, all these years after he retired, he's still in the top, I think it's 40, I don't have that in front of me, but in the top 40 all time. They swam 10 meets a year. Look at what they swim today. So that's how talented he was. Milt Campbell was an All-American for him. He had 15 All-Americans, and the thing that they were known for is back then there weren't many teams that had swimming teams in high schools, and even less had pools. Even today, most high schools do not have pools. So Vic Liske swam against college teams. He swam against Army, he swam against Indiana, and they were highly successful. At his 90th birthday party in Garwood, he still had 15 guys above the age of 80 that were #1 in the world in their swimming things that they did in the master's program. That will never be matched again. Just a great human being, a phenomenal math teacher, and someone who obviously deserved for the pool to be named after him in 1975, which it was, and to be refurbished and rededicated today. Thank you. That's a little history of Vic Liske.
Good job. How about a hand for Mr. Cox? Thank you for those scissors. These are real scissors. They sharp as heck too. We ready? Come on, John. We get here. It's the real Rick. We're gonna touch it at least? Yeah, yeah. Touch it. Let us know when you finish the pictures and we'll
Okay, I want.
Don't cut your face. John, you gotta
try that. Work this piece. Let's talk about that today.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, ready?
Right.
Uh-oh, here we go.